My name is FIFO, and the book I was reading is called A Week in the Woods by Andrew Clements. The genre is realistic fiction. Question 1. In real life, events and people can change a character. How does an important event or person change the main character in the end of the book? There is an event in the beginning and one in the end. The first event is Mark has to move to New Hampshire for his middle school, but 5th grade hasn't ended yet, so he will have to leave his friends to go to the middle school for the rest to go to middle school. But 5th grade hasn't ended yet, so he has to go to Hardy Elementary for the rest of the year. The second event that changes Mark is the Week in the Woods. Mark thought it would be good, but he gets caught with his friend's tool, which turns out to have a knife, and knives were not allowed on the camping trip. While Mark sits in Mr. Maxwell's truck, he decides to run away. When they find out that it's Jason's tool, Mark has already run away. But he goes on a dangerous loop trail to find the camp. When he finds out that the log was there for a reason, he starts heading back. When it was night, he camped out, and he found Mr. Maxwell injured. So they head back to the camp, and Mark decides to not go to the middle school, but his parents said they would talk about it. Question 2. What are the realistic themes and issues in this book? Kids like Mark sometimes have to move somewhere for a reason. Mark's reason was to go to a special middle school, but the problem was he was leaving all his friends. It was hard making friends in the new school because he didn't like any of the teachers. Question 3. Describe how different settings of the story affect the character's decision making. Would similar settings have influenced you in the same way? When Mark had to move, it changed him. It changed the way he acted in school. No one knew him, and they were already halfway through the year, and it was hard to fit in. When Mr. Maxwell was doing a presentation about the Hindenburg disaster, Mark spoiled on how the balloon will blow up because of the acid. That made Mr. Maxwell really mad. If I was Mark, I would act in a similar way, but not spoil all the presentation. I would only do that if I was moving far away from my friends to a not-so-good school. Inner conversations. When Mark ran away, I asked myself, why did Mark run away? He could have told them it was Jason's. When Mark went down the dangerous loop trail, I thought he would get stuck somewhere because Mr. Maxwell knew the trail was dangerous, and he explained it during the camp. But Mark forgot about that. And the ending is this is a great book. I think even girls will like it. It's totally 5 stars. It's one of the best books I've ever read. Thank you for watching.